Imagine coming home after a long day of work. You're exhausted, so you grab your phone, lie on the couch, scroll through social media for a few hours and call it a night. But the next morning, you wake up feeling just as tired as before. If that sounds familiar, there's a reason. According to one expert, the problem may be that you're resting, but you're not actually recovering. For years, he struggled with constant exhaustion. No matter how much free time he had, he never seemed to feel fully recharged. He assumed the solution was simple: spend more time relaxing. But instead of feeling better, he only became more tired. That's when he discovered an important difference between rest and recovery. Many of the activities we consider relaxing aren't actually helping the brain recover. Things like scrolling social media, browsing the internet, or constantly checking notifications may feel effortless, but your brain is still working. It's processing information, making decisions, and reacting to a never-ending stream of stimulation. In other words, your mind never truly gets a break. Research suggests that real recovery happens when you reduce the mental or physical demands being placed on your body, and surprisingly, that doesn't always mean doing nothing. In fact, some of the most effective recovery activities require effort. Exercise is a perfect example. The expert noticed that whenever he forced himself to work out, he almost always felt more energized afterwards. The same can be true for hobbies like gardening, painting, learning an instrument, or even solving puzzles. Researchers refer to this as mastery. When you're learning, improving, or making progress at something, your brain temporarily shifts its attention away from stress and daily responsibilities. That makes it easier to mentally switch off, and that mental switch off is incredibly important. Studies have found that people who can disconnect from work and stop constantly thinking about their responsibilities are less likely to experience burnout and often report higher levels of well-being. Unfortunately, that's also where many people struggle. The more stressed you are, the harder it becomes to stop thinking about your problems. As a result, the people who need recovery the most get the least amount of it. So what can you do? One strategy is to schedule healthy activities before you're tired enough to talk yourself out of them. Another is to focus only on getting started instead of thinking about the entire task ahead. And if you want the simplest recovery tool of all, research suggests that spending time in nature may be one of the most effective options. Even a short walk through a park or a quiet natural area can help reduce mental fatigue and restore attention. The bottom line? Feeling better isn't always about getting more sleep or spending more time on the couch. Sometimes the best way to recover is to step away from the things draining your energy and spend time doing something that genuinely helps your mind recharge, because rest and recovery aren't the same thing, and understanding that difference could be the key to feeling like yourself again.